Hey, Jake here. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm able to actually be outside. It has gotten a little bit warmer here in Canada. I wanted to talk a little bit about the anger that's vibrating on Earth right now. Anger about COVID. I know here in Canada there's a lot of red zones. We're told that we need to start hunkering down again, not socialize with people. There's anger around politics, especially south of the border here. And what if we were able to alchemize and dissolve this anger? I'd like to share something with you. A couple of weeks ago, there was a lady in a private Facebook group that I'm part of. I think it was Dr. Joe Dispenza's group. And she posted about being diagnosed with cancer for a second time. And there was a fair bit of fear and anger, frustration, and she was asking for advice. I responded to her post and let her know that, hey, I healed myself of stage 4 cancer. I did not use Western medicine. I did it through surrendering, blah, blah, blah. As a result of my response, I received a ton of responses from people, like probably 40 or 50 of them. Most of them were really awesome, full of gratitude, people wanting to know more. And so there was a great dialogue between me and several people as to exactly what I did to heal my body. And then there was a lady who wasn't so friendly with me. And she said, "Who do you think you are?" Or something along those lines. She said, "Do you know her journey?" And it was so full of judgments and criticism. And as I read this, I remember I was sitting on the couch. It was about 9 o'clock at night. As I read her response to my response, I started smiling. I felt my heart opening up. I felt myself, my energy expanding. And I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. And what was happening was that I was able to receive her criticism. My old self would have shrunk into a little ball of nothing, would have criticized myself, would have seen what I had done as wrong. If you've read my book, you would know that fear of rejection was the undercurrent of so much of what I did and said my whole life. And as I was healing from cancer and put the microscope on myself, I became aware of that and let that go. And as a result, I've been practicing not taking what other people say personally. And lo and behold, a couple of weeks ago, this is what happened without me even having to consciously practice this. This woman was criticizing me, and I was able to receive it. Not only was I able to receive it, I was able to alchemize it by opening my heart, by expanding my energy, which all happened quite naturally. I went into a consciousness that was so beautiful. It was as if I'd been meditating for hours. And I was able to change that criticism, that anger towards me, into love. And I then proceeded to send that love to her and gratitude to her for giving me this opportunity to alchemize her anger. So if you are someone who tends to avoid people that are angry, or you tend to take it on yourself, if you're a people pleaser, if you start to blame yourself, if someone's angry, you think that you're wrong, or if you're someone who tends to get triggered really easily and become angry yourself, I would love for you to try this if it resonates with you. So right when you are starting to feel triggered, whatever your trigger is, going into fear, going into anger, become really present. Drop into your body, focus on your breath, become grounded. If you're standing, feel your feet on the floor. You can even curl your toes as if you're gripping the floor. If you're sitting, feel yourself sitting in the chair. Become grounded. Focusing on your breath brings you into this present moment. At which point you realize I have a choice. I can react back in anger or fear, or I can rise above this. I can open my heart. I can choose to receive the other person's anger, alchemize it, turn it into love, and then send that person love. It is powerful. It's absolutely powerful. If more of us are doing this, we are able to literally transcend all of the heavier, lower vibrations into love. And so we all collectively benefit from this. I see that I'm half standing in the shade, but that's okay. Here we go. It's so sunny here. So yes, if it resonates with you, would you join me in this? Because after all, it's not personal. If someone is being angry with you, it has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with them and their experiences and what has happened to them. So don't take it personally. Become present, ground yourself, open your heart, and receive. And as you receive it and alchemize it into love, it benefits you. It raises your vibration. And it raises the vibration of the collective. I would love to hear from you. Thank you so much for watching. I love you, and have a fabulous, fabulous day. Much love. Bye-bye.